Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your message. I hope that you guys are all doing so good. We are in some crazy, energetically intense times. It's been a little cray-cray, right? We are still in the LIONSGATE energy. We have a lot going on astrologically. I feel with the astrology transits happening this next week, and now my mind is going blank. Oh my gosh, now my mind is going absolutely blank. Mars is doing something, is moving into, oh my gosh, my mind is going blank. Okay, never mind, let's just scratch that part. But yes, Mars is transiting, and the way that I'm feeling it is like it's just gonna like really help us. And you guys have that Mars energy, so I feel like Scorpio, like over the next, you know, week, 2 weeks, there's a smoothing out kind of that feels like it's like coming up for air. It's like, have you ever been swimming underwater, like to see how long you can hold your breath for or something? And then when you're holding your breath, or you're like swimming, you know, maybe you're doing like laps underwater, like, you know, trying to just make it, you know, like swimming from one end of the pool to the other underwater without, you know, taking a breath or whatever. And then you get like, you're almost there, and it almost starts to feel unbearable, right? Like, I need to take my breath. I need to come up for air. That's what I'm being shown. That's what I'm feeling here. So I feel like it's almost like it's almost like a suffocation that I'm getting from you guys. Okay, so like that's how you've been feeling. Like it's almost like, okay, like, you know, I feel like I've been doing all the things, and I feel like I've been, you know, doing, you know, a lot of like surrendering and healing work. But I will say this, okay, Scorpios, and trust me, you guys, like when I say this with love and compassion, because I myself, I have a Scorpio stellium in my 7th house. So it's 3 Scorpio planetary placements all within my 7th house. Okay, so I am very deep Scorpio in this regard. Okay, like I'm very Scorpio. And this is how it's coming through. But you know, I resonate with this too, because this LIONSGATE energy, it was an influx. Like we're still feeling it, and you know, and the astrology and the solar flares, everything that's happening, it's like really helping. Okay, it's bringing all the stuff, the gunk, you know, and I don't even want to call it gunk, because it's a part of us. It's a part of who we are, our shadow. It's the parts of self that trigger us, that make us feel angry or irritable, or do you know what I mean? Like, let's say you have like a family member or someone at work who you feel is just so toxic, and maybe they are, okay? Like maybe they are. But here's the thing, we are all one, and we are all mirrors to one another. So there's lessons in everything, okay? So this is a lesson right now, Scorpio, of, and it's perfect because, you know, we have Mercury, we have like 4 planets in retrograde, something like that. And it's a time of reassessing, reflecting, revisiting, right? Reconnecting. So it's really like an energy, and I feel like this is why you guys maybe feel this like, oh my God, I need to come up for air. I need a breath of fresh air. I need a break. I need to cut, you know, like I need a win, universe. It's like that. Because so much stuff is being pulled up, so much stuff is being mirrored to you. It's purposeful in the way that it's time to heal these wounds, these dark shadow parts of self that get triggered by other people that are reflecting things, okay? And it's a good thing. It's a good thing, right? So if someone is irritating you, or they're, you know, or it's just like, right? Like these are parts of self deep down somewhere, you know, whether it's a lot or a little, okay, that needs to be looked at within self, and you heal that within self, right? And that reflection dissipates. Okay. So anyways, and you know, you guys are very, you know, with the Scorpionic energy, like true Scorpio energy, a lot of people are triggered by the Scorpio energy. It reminds me, speaking of Mars energy, in in a lot of ways reminds me very similarly to the Aries energy, actually, right? Where Scorpios are water, but Scorpios are also very, they're very deep, but they're also, they've got that fiery aspect to themselves, to them, right? Think of like, you know, the transformation death card, Phoenix goes into the flames, the fire, right? Gets burned down to nothing and then rises from the ashes, reborn anew, right? That's Scorpionic energy, but that's also fire, transmutation, purification. You guys trigger a lot of people because you trigger that energy within others. Like what needs to be cleansed and purified, but also, like I said, people could be reflecting that to you too right now. And it could be a time of, you know, where maybe you are feeling irritable. Maybe you are feeling a little irritable and distressed, or, you know, I don't know, okay? But whatever it is, I'm telling you guys, the energy coming in, it's soothing. It feels like it's a breath of fresh air, like I said, and it is an alleviation of maybe feeling overwhelmed, or like there's just so much, maybe there's just too much, maybe that's where you've been, maybe that's how you've been feeling, maybe you're already coming out of that, you know, everyone's gonna be a little different. First card out here is full moon in Leo, okay? So we have the end of a cycle, end of a phase with the full moon. Don't let pride get in your way. And that's exactly what I mean by, like, you know, are we in our ego? Are we, you know, are we standing in the face of illusion in any type of way? Okay, so really, guys, you know, the way it's coming through, and again, I resonate with this big time. I feel it with the LIONSGATE portal, the peak portal on the 888, right? Like it was a peak, and it was a boom. It was like a boom of energy, a burst of energy, right? And we received so much codes and upgrades to our crystalline DNA, physical upgrades, like helping us transmute. And that's why so many people are feeling this, you know, discomfort kind of energy right now during this time, because it's uncomfortable. Speaking of Leo and the LIONSGATE, yeah. Solar plexus and sacral chakra energy is being purged and upgraded. Like there's a lot of sexual energy. There's a lot of inner child, time to have more fun, be playful, don't be so serious. Like, why so serious? And this is all for you guys, Scorpio, okay? So it's about laughter, watch funny movies, go places, get outside, outdoors, you know, hang with like your soul tribe or people, friends, whoever that like bring you up. If people are draining you, Scorpio, like cut it out. You know what I mean? Maybe not permanently, but like if that's what you're like, you guys can't, no, we're not playing around with those kinds of energies right now. The kind that like to latch on and siphon and drain, okay? Like, let me tell you about all my problems, but never mind me asking you, Scorpio, how are you doing? Nope, I'm just gonna come in and dump all over you, and thank you for just, you know, for allowing me to be, you know, to dump on you, okay? We're not playing with that kind of energy right now. You guys need to really rest up and take care of self. Don't let pride get in your way. You could be coming across people like that who are, you know, like just, I don't know, very much in the ego, prideful, right? Low vibrational energy. Don't let that kind of stuff get in your way. That's what I'm getting here. Don't let other people's ego or pride or, you know, generational trauma, whatever it is, don't let that stop you in any way. Don't let that hinder you or pull you down. Okay. A time for healing. Exactly. Exacto mundo, mi amores. Okay. Exacto mundo. Okay. It's a time of healing. And the lion, Leo lion, this LIONSGATE energy and everything else astrologically, the moon phases, the sun, everything, the planets, right? It's helping with this healing. I'm hearing because you were made for more. Okay, yeah, look, bottom of the deck is a new moon. So you have a full moon, a healing moon, balsamic moon, and then you have Libran energy. A time for healing. This could be a time of healing for relationships. Know that you're loved. God source loves you. The universe loves you. You are so held. You are so loved. Some of you guys like really need to hear that right now. Maybe you're feeling very lonely or very down, very bitter. I don't know. Jaded. Okay, don't let that take you down. I'm telling you. Okay, you guys are very deep, deep, deep energies, very psychic, very, very tuned in. You know, being connected to like the Plutonian energy, like that's the underworld. Like you guys aren't afraid to swim through the darkness, right? I feel like you're triggering people though. Like you're reflecting things to people that like, right? It's like, it's helping to awaken people. It's helping to bring healing for other people. This is part of your light work for those of you guys who resonate as light workers, right? New moon in Libra. Libra rules the 7th house. I was just talking about the 7th house in my birth chart with my Scorpio stellium. So, and for me, and I'm going to share this because again, with that deep Scorpio energy in my 7th house, my relationships, whether that's lovers, friends, family, it doesn't matter. I do not have time or resonate with shallow ass, you know, connection with people. Like people who are very shallow on the surface, like I can't, and I see too deeply, I feel too deeply. Like my connection is deep with people, okay? If you get, you know, if my heart is open, my heart's open and loves everyone, right? I don't hate anybody, I don't, right? You guys are like the same way. Like where Scorpio energy is a hard nut to crack, but once you get once it's open, it's open. You know what I mean? I think, and Libra rules the, you know, 7th house is the house of marriage and partnerships. Romantic and platonic. Know that you are loved. Okay. This is giving me like secret admirer vibes, big time. Know that you're loved. It's like someone is like very intrigued by you. I feel like they're very intrigued by your mysterious, very deep, energy. I don't know. I'm hearing brilliant. Like this is someone who like, they're like, Scorpio is brilliant. Scorpio is, you know, deep. They're intellectual. They're okay. So I don't know. Let's keep going. Okay. Look at this. Another new moon. It's the new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And then look, it goes upside down. That's the end of these cards. Okay. A lot of purple also. So a lot of connecting, a lot of envisioning, using that third eye. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Look at your future timelines. Align your energy to the timelines you want to shift to be on. Like, are you manifesting $5 million? Then it's time to act as if. It's time to shift your energy. I just posted a thing earlier on my, or no, it was a memory. I shared a memory, like a social media memory. And it was from like a year or two ago today, actually. And it says, you don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Okay? You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Okay? So that's what I mean by like living as if. All right? If you're attracting $5 million, if you want to make $5 million a year, whatever, I don't know, then you start acting as if that $5 million is already in your bank account. You already got your, you know, your dream home. You know, how does your life feel like every day when you wake up and you know you're a millionaire? Like, it's like that. Okay. Okay. And what I'm getting here is going back to that Libra energy, balance, justice scales, you know, all this stuff. Also more like soul contract, marriage stuff. But what I'm getting is like you guys, for a lot of you guys, that's confirmation. Some of you guys, that's guidance. And some of you guys, that's confirmation because you started doing that. Okay, what Spirit is saying is you've gotten so much better. This is massive progress in your journey where you have surrendered up like the lack. It's not here. It's not here. Where is it? So it never shows up because that's what you're saying to the universe. So that's what you're receiving. You finally have been able to get into a place where you have surrendered. Your connection is deep to source, to your higher selves. And you're like, I don't chase, I attract. I don't see it anymore that it's not here. And now I get into the energy of It's here. I feel it. Feels so good to have the love of my life, my divine kingdom spouse. Feels so good to be, you know, to have my land and to be my dream home and to have my career jumping off and my business thriving and da 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 da, right? So that's confirmation for those of you guys who that part's for. You'll know. Like I said, for some of you guys, it's confirmation. Great job. All right. And then for some of you guys, it's guidance. All good. Okay. So far for the zodiacs, we have Leo and Libra. Okay. I also feel like, Scorpio, that like the passionate energy in your life is like intensifying. It's heating up. All right. So I think I'm going to use, let's do some tarot, and actually we'll tap into some romance here in a second. I just want to get a couple more messages. The Hangman and the Tower, bottom of the deck. Let's see here. Alrighty, and if you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. And thank you, mi amores, for all of your likes, all of the love, all the things, as it obviously supports the channel, and it also helps these messages get out to other people. So it's paying it forward, it's good karma, and it ties your energy in. So I pull more accurately on your energies, your stories, your timelines. All right, this feels good. Let's give it one good shuffle like this. This has been a time of chillax, Scorpio. Like, you've been being guided to, you know, take action when you need to, do what you got to do, of course, right? But you really have gotten into a place more where you've allowed yourself this time for healing. You've learned to surrender up, you know, the ego of where is it? I want it now. You know, very Veruca Salt from Willy Wonka. Universe, I want it now. Willy Wonka, that could all be very relevant. I don't know, maybe just watch that. It's a favorite movie. But yeah, it's like once you can get out of your own way with manifesting, it's like things just start popping off, you know, and especially if you're doing the healing work. I mean, raising your vibration. We got King of Wands, a lot of, see, fire. There's something about the fire element. Okay, this is also like, what did I literally just got done saying that I can feel this passionate energy. Like your love life is heating up. This is also, you know, the King of Wands, this is also for you. This is embodying the your inner King of Wands, because the King of Wands, he is innovative, he's inspiring, he's charismatic, you know, he's a leader. You know, he would have like a team of like 100 people and be running his own company, and everyone loves him and loves working for him and with him, and you know, very much like that. Does he have a shadow side? Absolutely. Could be a total narcissist and sociopath, but in this case, this is what I mean. It's like you have the potential, like you're stepping into leadership roles, or you're being inspired to start following passions, pursuits that are like leadership inspired. It's like you have a lot of innovative ideas. I'm hearing critical thinking, but also creative thinking. So it's about that, you know what I mean? Like really taking charge, taking the lead on things. Because like I said, things are going to start picking up, and it just feels like you're coming up for air, and then it feels like things just start rolling forward, and you're going to have to really like carry yourself though. You know what I mean? Like, yes, the universe is showing up and delivering in really beautiful ways, but you also have to tap into this. Okay. On the flip side, this could be a King of Wands energy here who is feeling, like I said, know that you're loved. Expect powerful change. This is an eclipse, new moon eclipse. Yeah, things are being eclipsed out and eclipsed in to your life. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. Holy, you guys, what? Look at all this passionate energy, fire, holy, what, solar, sacral. It's going crazy. Look at the volcano in the back. It's like something is exploding here. Like it's like kaboom, right? Like volcanoes lie dormant for thousands of years, right? And it's funny too, because like what like I don't know, like a year and a half ago or something like that, like I was talking a lot about, there was a period where I was talking a lot about predictions and prophecy, and I was seeing in certain places of the world that the volcanoes, okay, would start erupting, and sure as heck they started erupting, and they are still going, and we will continue to see them. Mother Earth is very active under the surface here, above the surface, but also there's a lot going on underneath, okay? So anyways, so there's that. But the volcanic energy, it's hot, right? It's hot. Lava, I mean, it's gonna like burn down everything that it, right? Again, with something, there's been a lot of purification, Scorpio, and this might be a time where you guys need to look in the mirror and be very real with self. Because that's what this Lionsgate energy and everything happening is doing. We are ascending. We are in new earth, 5D earth. We can't take the baggage and the density with us. This could also be relevant for this King of Wands. I don't know. Judgment, and then the 7 of Wands is after that, followed by the 3 of Swords. This could be resurrection of a past, you know, a past love. Okay, but it also just feels like, again, with that Phoenix rising, fire element, you know, the Judgment card that we just saw, like that resurrection energy, it's like you coming back to life. Like feeling like life is like alive again. You know, it's colorful again. It's vibrant again. It's joyous again. It's like that, right? We can't be like that 24/7. That's not even realistic, right? Like we're gonna have the ebb and flow. We're gonna have the up and down. Okay, 4 of Pentacles is the card that just fell out on the floor as I was talking about maybe a past person. Someone who is holding back and miserly. This could also be someone who's very wealthy, or they could also be someone who like their ego, like they may be like the kind, this is the shadow side of the King of Wands, you know, where it's like, you know, oh yeah, I've got it going on and I've got all this money, you know, when really they only have 4 pentacles to rub together, which, you know, okay. So for some of you guys, it's like, this could be you too, I don't know. It's like you've been connected to someone who's been very miserly, very fearful, but they act like, you know, they've got it going on in every way, but inside, behind, you know, closed doors, they're miserly. They're very fearful. They hold back a lot in life. Okay. This could also be, like I said, secret admirer. This could be someone new. A lot of passionate energy. Someone who's very focused on you. And someone, you know that you are loved. Expect powerful change. Like this could be, and we have all that like Libra, right? This could be like the person you spend your life with. Absolutely. Okay. Tell me more about this King of Wands. 5 Cups. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It's definitely for a lot of you guys, someone who is really sad that they feel like they screwed up with you. They feel like they screwed up. They let you down. You know, they could be coming back around to reconcile. Okay, look at, see, Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands. I just said this could be someone that you marry. Someone could be looking at you like that, right? Like, that's the person I'm going to marry. Like, you know, it's like, and this could be a total stranger. This could be someone who, you know, it's activating, it's soulful. It could be like, right? There's a strong foundation, very balanced. There could be children involved. Maybe you guys have a child together. Spirit babies could be like showing up, or you could be feeling them around you. Huh. And then look at, I'm telling you, there's so much fire. And I felt it from the get before any of these cards even, I felt that fire. So I was talking about like that fiery element with you guys and Mars energy and, you know, all that. Sorry guys, I just dropped like a couple cards on accident, but oh my gosh. You guys, 2 cards just like fell out onto the ground together, face up, just like this on the ground. 2 cups and 8 of pentacles. I mean, this could be someone that like you know, have worked with or I don't know. But more than anything, I feel like, I don't know, you could run like an online business. I'm getting like this person like watches you like work. Okay, or maybe they just admire like, you know, the work you do, or, you know, your success or your drive and career. You know, it could be like that too. This is a soulmate who wants to put in the work. It's plain and simple. Look at this. And then King of Cups. We have 2 kings here. This could be a past person and a new person. For sure. I mean, if you're vibing high, right, and you've been doing the time for healing, balancing with the Libra, you know, like really tapping into your own solar plexus energy, sacral chakra energy, like all the things. Yeah, look, you may have choices. You may have choices here. Which way do I go? Huh, okay. This could also be someone with the 2 of Pentacles showing up after the King of Cups. This definitely could be someone who, again, they had or have a lot of deep emotion or love towards you, but they were fearful and they held back. They were wishy-washy. He's wishy-washy. He goes back and forth just like that. I do feel too, Scorpio, if this is a past person, even if it's a new person, this person has been going back and forth a lot about like how to like break silence or how to like approach you or reach out to you. Because again, they view you as very like intelligent, intellectual, you're deep, you know, very psychic and intuitive. You could be very spiritual, right? Like all the things, okay? Like this person feels that. They know this about you. Okay. All right, so I went further with the tarot cards. Let me go ahead and pull a romance angel card really quick as we, oh my gosh, as we end. Look at that. More Leo energy, sun, activation, inner child. It's also divine masculine, but it's clarity, it's epiphany, it's things being revealed. It's things that make you very happy. I'm telling you, you guys, this is... You've been going through a lot of purification, transmutation, and healing for sure. 8 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. These cards keep dropping on the ground. Okay, and we have another full moon. Could be something significant around this next full moon that we have coming up on, what is it, the 19th? You may have turned your back on this person and moved forward. I also feel like with a past person, this would be like probably a very strong soul connection, right? Something about destiny and forces of the universe and expansion and a turning point, something moving forward. This could also be someone who turned their back on you and now they want to come forward. Some type of, you know, alignment here. We've got the monkey, the lion, and the jackrabbit on the Wheel of Fortune. So, I don't know. We've got a lot of Leo energy in this message. So Leo is going to be significant. I mean, we're in Leo season, so, you know, even if you find this like in Capricorn season, like 2 years from now, you know, doesn't matter. It's still the same message, same timeline for you. But there is a lot of fiery element here. We've got Leo, and then like I said, all the wands. King of Wands, Knight of Wands, 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands, passionate energy, new beginning energy here. When the heck did this fall out? I didn't even see this fall out. The 10 of Pentacles, and it's on top of the... You're the treasure chest. You're the treasure chest. Someone wants the whole treasure chest. They don't just want the 4 Pentacles. Look at that little box, and look at this. This is you. This is whatever they've had going on. They know that they... Again, marriage, family, I mean, great wealth, generational wealth, legacy, it's all the things. I also feel for you guys, Scorpio, that there is an increase in finances. like I said earlier, because you started releasing that miser energy of lack. You started healing that lack, you know, programming that we all have. Everyone, you know, until you heal it. Free yourself. Wow. Okay. It's time to take back control of your life. So this could be a message for some of you guys. All right. Any way that you feel like stuck or just like you're holding yourself back or being held back. Okay. It's time to free yourself, take back control. I know it can be much easier said than done, but this is a call to action. You are the unicorn, right? You're magic. Don't let these little earthly fences hold you back, right? Okay. Now, this could also be like, you know, someone here, right? King of Wands, King of Cups, who it's like they need to free themselves. They need to free themselves from themselves is kind of like what I'm getting here. So this could be someone who was stuck, but they're like realizing their power as this unicorn energy. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Look, bottom of the deck, codependency. Yeah. And then finances and career. Okay. So this person could have been intimidated by like your success or vice versa. I don't know. But this is devil energy. And then finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. For some of you guys, love comes in when you free yourself. You know, you've been going through some healing, and then the seeds you've been planting, you see the fruits of your labor start to burst, right? It's almost something about that. So that could be a time when you establish that foundation for yourself, then divine union can come in. That's going to be for some of you guys. If this is a past person, they have been under judgment. Their finances and their career, money, things like that, that's probably not helping this miserly energy. There's something here about, again, remember we saw the judgment card earlier? There's something here about judgment. It's about them having to reveal the things that they've kept hidden with the High Priestess. I just recorded a collective message yesterday for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine Soulmate or Twin Flame Collective. And the message that I received was all about control. It was all about the masculine energies. Like that just said, it was like the High Priestess came out, and it was they're hiding everything right now. They're not being true to themselves or to, it's such a fake, false lie that they're living, and they know this. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this other person. So someone's freeing themselves. This could be you. Okay, maybe some of you guys need to free yourself from codependencies, you know, just working through, you know, generational patterning and programming, subconscious programming, you know, addiction, whatever it is, right? Okay. But yeah, I think that this is someone who is aligning, and I think that they have been under judgment in relation to their career and their finances. Okay, and it's kind of showing them and kind of almost forcefully showing them that they need to shift and change. Okay, this could also be what you've gone through. So anyways, my loves, I'm going to leave it here. I send love to all of you guys. If you want to connect with me one-on-one, you want to work with me, my gifts, whether it's a psychic mediumship reading, a past life Akashic reading, a vent sesh, intuitive energetic healing, etc. Yeah, it's all down below. So have a beautiful day, my loves. Those of you guys who are signing up or have signed up, purchase a ticket for the Ancient Atlantis Quantum Healing Activation Workshop tomorrow. If you're interested or you want to read more about that, this is the 10th workshop that we are doing. We just did one for 7/7 portal, and that we were with Isis, and she guided us to her sacred temples in ancient Egypt. That was so powerful, so like just, it was amazing. This one's going to be so beautiful, so intense, so powerful as well. And we will be Lady Nada, Ascended Master, Goddess Lady Nada, she will be channeling through me to everyone in the workshop. And then also Atlantean High Priest King and Ancient Egyptian King Thoth. Everyone knows Thoth, maybe some of you guys. I think Lady Nada, a lot of you guys, she is a Magdalene priestess. She is the Kohan of the Sixth Ray. She governs the elemental realms and the fairies. She's queen of the fairies. She also governs twin flames and divine unions. So we will be journeying to Lady Nada's sacred ruby temples in Atlantis and receiving a lot of union codes, activations, and clearings, as well as Thoth will be guiding us to his sacred clear quartz temples as well. And we will be receiving a lot of attunements and infusions of ancient wisdoms, activations of ancient wisdoms. There's just a lot, right? And of course we will, you know, Isis is going to be holding space with the two of them. And I'm sure she'll come through at some point and have something to say. But yeah, it's all in the description box below, okay? So if you want to read more about this, what this entails, and how to purchase a ticket, it's not too late, you guys. It's tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Zoom. It is recorded. So if you can't make the live, different time zone, whatever it is, you're busy, it's all good. This is on a quantum level. So when you do tune into the recording, it's like you're there with us in real time, okay? Like there's no difference, because that's how it is in the 5D. Time is not linear by any means, right? So anyways, loves, have a beautiful day. Thank you again, Scorpios, and I will see you guys soon.